Alright, today's an exciting day. I'm gonna go work with my dad for the first time, and I'm gonna clean some buildings and then see if this can become something.
Hold up, wait a minute. Let me give you a little context before we start this.
Father.
Hey, I'm Joseph, I'm 21, and I like trying stuff. I was adopted at a young age, and I've been fortunate enough to know my biological parents. This is my dad. Let's just say he's a funny dude. I love my dad. Recently, as an adult, I've been fortunate enough to be able to be in his life more. Throughout the years, my dad's been dealing with a lot of mental health issues. It's been an ongoing battle since he was younger, even now in present day. My dad has made many attempts to try to have some form of normalcy, just like all of us aspire to be. Go to school, have some kind of normal job, etc. Unfortunately, after many attempts, it just never really worked out the way that he imagined it. Now, I only know bits and pieces of the full story, so there's more to it. In his younger years, he was blessed enough to have a son. That ain't me. Dark-skinned baby in my father's hands. Surprisingly, that's not me. That's my older stepbrother. Wow. I bet you wouldn't guess that, huh? What I've been told is throughout the years, my father has always made attempts to be there. He never was absent. He always tried his best, even though dealing with the things that he deals with. Now, flash forward to present day. He's currently on his redemption story to get back on his feet and be stronger than ever. Now, this isn't any sob story or anything to get attention or views. This is just the reality of someone's life. Now, this time, he got extra help. He got me and my brother, so then he can become the person he was always meant to be. Now you understand what's going on? Let's go back and see what I was doing.
I'm gonna go work with my dad for the first time, and I'm gonna clean some buildings and then see if this can become something. I feel like this is a divine encounter that God is setting up. Praying that this will motivate my dad and bring him closer to God. And feeling very grateful and appreciative. So I'm gonna document this so then people can be motivated to start connecting people, to realize that the opportunities given to them is not theirs, and it's God's. God sets you up in certain positions so then you can help other people. For you to just keep that to yourself, you're blocking someone else's blessing and you're blocking what God planned. So it's important to incorporate others in what you're doing, because what's given to you can be taken away, and that's what God's doing right now. So pretty excited, and we'll see how this goes. Even if it goes bad, it's an experience. That's all that matters.
I got something for you.
Oh, this is definitely very sad.
Yeah.
Thank you, especially since right now you got time by yourself, you can self-reflect, and definitely God's doing something in your life. So I think it's important, Dad.
No, those are all good.
All right, that's one.
Burger King, right?
I got you.
All right,
You gotta work hard, though. I gotta work hard.
I'm like you and your brother and all your relatives built in one.
I love you, and I know the only answer to your problem is God. End of the day, you can. This is how things work. This is what I noticed. I know you're older than me. I know you've experienced more.
Yeah.
But this is some things I learned, and I will say, my judgment after building confidence in myself recently is pretty good. So I think this advice you should take consideration. God will put us in the same cycle over and over again until we learn from it. Either we submit to him and realize we can't do anything without him and surrender to him, or we just keep doing the same thing. End of the day, it's up to us to draw near to him, because he's always drawing near to us, and every day he gives us grace and mercy. So we just gotta realize we gotta just submit to the Holy Spirit and have that relationship, because relationship isn't one-sided. It takes two to make one, you know. So I think right now, with your life situation, you're kind of just experiencing the same cycle that you've been doing for the past couple of years, you know?
But a lot has changed since then, you know?
I know, of course things change, but I'm saying, like, you ever realize certain people, they'll be like 60, 70 years old, and they literally are the same people that they were like 40, 50 years ago? It's because those people never learned from those situations. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm listening.
So, right now, this is probably something that you can learn from. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's a good way of putting it. It ain't cool and it's casual, you know, to be like, well, you know what I mean? You can say something and not mean what you say and go around and pretend that you're about something when you know deep down in your heart that what you're doing is the wrong thing. But you got to realize that some people don't have the awareness to know right from wrong.
That is very true.
You know what I mean?
That's why you pray for them, and that's why God sets people apart so they can realize what he wants from us. You know, because there's evil and there's light, and that's why Jesus calls us to be the light of the world. You know.
When you see the world right now, you see it through my eyes or you see it through your mother's eyes? How do you see the world right now from your own position? Explain that to me so we can get better acquainted.
What is my perspective currently?
Right. How do you see the world right now through your own perspective?
Everything is, at the end of the day,
yeah.
Life is what you make it. If you think everything's negative, everything's going to be negative. View it in a positive sense and realize you only can control certain things. Then when bad stuff occurs, what you make it. So if you perceive everything to be negative and like, oh man, I don't have this job, I'm dealing with this, I got this, blah, 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 then you're always going to be stuck in this mindset and you're creating this jail in your head, and that's what the devil wants. He wants you to live in these thought patterns, these lies from hell. And he wants you to think you're schizophrenic. He wants you to think that you're bipolar. He wants you to think whatever. But in reality, God didn't make you that way. God made you. He made you fearfully and wonderfully made. He never made a mistake when making someone. In the Bible, it never said that God made a mistake. So when he made you, he didn't make a mistake. It's just sin and then also the devil. So if someone's like bipolar and something, it's just a perversion of what God intended. But we like to think in a logical sense, you know, because it's easier to put a label onto something than just like accept the unknown. You know what I mean? When you accept that you're this way, you're never going to be anything else. You're going to always be stuck in this mindset that you're blank and blank. You know, it's a word curse. You speak this word curse over your life, you're going to live that way. But if you really just like sit down, humble yourself and realize, hey, right now I'm dealing with this stuff. I'm not better than anyone. I'm a no one. In reality, we're all no ones. We're not special. No one's special in reality. We're all people. So you just accept that. You realize that you don't need to wrong with admitting where you are. It's just, you gotta accept it and put away the pride. And it's kind of hard, but it's the truth. Because if you're always prideful, you're never going to get anywhere. You're always going to be stuck in the same spot. And yeah, you might have more clarity than the people around you in a sense, but you're missing the whole picture that you're just like the people around you. And I had to come to terms with that too, because I didn't want to accept that. I didn't want to accept that I'm the person I am currently. And then I just realized, you know, thinking this way isn't going to help me. It's not going to get me anywhere. I'm always just going to be stuck in this negative mindset, and it just makes me narcissistic. It makes me, you know, and I'm not that type of person. And I'm not saying this relates to you, but I'm just telling you my experiences so then you can hopefully take what I'm saying to apply it in your life. So what I'm saying is this. You start where you are. The past is in the past, is gone. You start where you are and you make something from where you are. You just have to come to terms that you might deal with certain stuff, but that's not who you are as a person. Just because you deal with certain stuff doesn't mean that's you. You know? And I mean it out of love. But it's the truth. But if you don't accept that, and you keep thinking you're higher than what you're dealing with, without actually accepting reality in a way, then you're always going to be in this delusional state, and you're never going to be able to escape from what you're experiencing. So, and the only way you can get out of it is with God. He's the answer. Jesus is the answer. And he wants to set you free. He wants you to live the life that he intended. But at the end of the day, it's up to us to choose if we want to follow him and let him be the leader of our life, or us the leader of our own lives. And it's not like a religious ritual practice or anything of the sort. It's just, I don't know how to explain it in words, but yeah. And I love you, Dad, and I care about you.
Well, I'm right here next to you. You got anything you gotta say to me? Say it to me.
Well, no, I just did.
Oh, you gave me enough to bank on, and trust me, you know. I mean,
you're a grown man. You choose what to do.
No, it's not just that.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, right now, what I'm dealing with is homelessness. You know, it's something that I basically, you know, in my life, Joseph, you know, knowing that I've been on the opposite side of the tracks.
What does that mean?
Meaning that I've seen and done and collaborated with, you know, life's ups and downs in ways that most individuals would have either decided that they were going to give up and not.
So you went through a lot of like difficult situations. Is that what you're saying?
As does most people. Not all people, but some people who were basically involved in the situation I was involved. This guy's speeding. What an idiot.
They're all speeding. They're crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why. They got their gas on them. They got the pedal on the metal.
Yeah.
But that's them. They crashing and burning. So anyway, I'm trying to tell you is, you know, it's just something that, you know, I was incarcerated before.
Yeah.
And you know I've been in group homes before.
Yeah.
And you know I've been institutionalized.
At this point, my dad just started going on tangents about his life. Really wasn't answering any questions, and he clearly was getting frustrated at this moment. I kind of felt defeated, but I did respect him for listening to what I had to say and just taking it all in. So it was a step in the right direction. It might have not been the outcome I was suspecting, but you know, you just gotta try and move forward. And
no, it's not that. I'm just trying to motivate you.
You're trying to give yourself help.
I'm trying to help you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, watch out. This guy's swerving.
Eventually we made it to the house, and then we started working, and it was pretty fun. It was a good experience.
Other.
You'll see.
How we doing? How we doing? Getting that working? Getting that working? Getting that sweeping in?
I'm doing my damn thing. He took me out the zone.
Yo, I interrupted him. I gotta back up. Let a man do his job.
Yeah, that's my boy Flavor Unit right there. And we just got done doing a
2-hour cleaning job.
2-hour cleaning job by ourselves. We better than
bookcase.
We moved the bookcase. Fell down the steps a couple times.
We did not
follow the Yellow Brick Road. You know, and you know
we did some sweeping.
We did some sweeping.
Come over here.
He'll give you a tour of what we did today.
MTV Crib.
This is MTV Crib Week. It's called Garbage Pail Kids Are Us.
Cleaned that all up.
Look what me and Jesus did today. It looked like something special to you, but it was important to us.
See all this? Boom, clean.
Look at that.
See this table?
Man,
boom, clean.
Give the kid a Tony for what he's doing right now.
Hey, come over here.
Follow me as I follow him. Ow, something bit me.
Don't mind this stuff.
Whoa, what is that?
Clean sink. Dishes done.
I see some suds over here.
That's your fault.
That's my fault. My bad. And look, I almost tripped on the Persian rug. I don't know. Maybe the Saudi Arabians got us by now.
You got the job done.
Got the job done.
And
That's
my father focused.
That's
and he did what
me.
he was supposed to do.
And usually I don't listen to instructions.
Oh, you kind of don't.
Okay, I'm kind of rebellious like that. But you know, here it is, and here it is now. And we swept up the floor.
He could have done a better job on the corners.
He's saying that my cleaning skills are not really mucho parento. It's not very good.
No bueno.
No bueno, he's telling me. Not good.
It's okay. It's okay.
Un poquito, he's telling me. But I'll tell you the facts, though. We knocked it out, though. And that's
Yes,
what's
Dad.
up. That's a journey within itself.
A good bonding moment with father.
Good bonding moment with father and son. Hey, don't touch me. You might have some. Hey, what's popping? What's the bathroom at? Where's the bathroom at?
It's in here.
I don't know. You might have gave me the germ or something. Word up.
What are you talking
I
about?
don't know. What I tell you as a child before you eat and after you get done doing chores.
You gotta wash your hands. Your hands are dirty too. Don't even
Come
talk.
on, man.
Your hands are as dirty as mine.
My hands ain't dirty, man.
We both were touching stuff.
That's why we gotta wash our hands, JoJo.
You know what's funny, Dad?
Look, she got a rubber
Dad,
ducky
listen.
in here.
Dad,
What?
listen. You know how whenever we have a visit, you would say, "Go in the bathroom, wash your hands." I do that now with Olivia.
Of course you do. You
It's
know why?
smart. You gotta wash your hands
teach
before you eat.
Hey yo, look at the back braid. Take a picture of the back braid. Don't it look like a labyrinth? Imagine if you was a midget and you had to climb your way out of my afro. What are you talking about? That's 100. That's keeping it 100 right there. That's yo. Word of the day today is resilience. And no matter what you think you can't do, just know you can do. And hope springs eternal for those who think they can't achieve. Just know deep down in their heart they can achieve. And that's the word from Officer Bird. Cut. And no sweating the technique, because I got that Iron Mike hand style.
All right, you ready to head out?
Let's bounce.
Hey, remember.
Hey, you chili checked me.
Burger King.
Oh, no diggity. I feel like I'm gonna keep you high. You know what I'm saying to you?
When we finally arrived at Burger King, my dad and I had a friendly quarrel about how the Whoppers do not come with cheese. And then I proceeded to yell in the mic and then blew out his eardrums. Just to clarify, it was a mistake. I was just really excited.
I was gonna tell you, your mother probably heard you blow on my
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Here you go. This is the day after when I brought my dad to go clean the apartment. Probably the closest I ever been to experience some form of normalcy with my dad, like just doing normal routine type stuff, because majority of the time when I interact with him throughout my life, it's just been visitations and kind of it was always like in a box. Like when you have your parents, you grow up with them, you're around them 24/7 in an environment that is typically healthy, and you form a relationship with them. But if it's someone where you only see them like a couple times in a month, and then you have conversations with them, it's authentic, it's not as routine based. And if you only see them out in public, then you're gonna associate. In your brain, you're going to associate them differently, in a sense. It was a special time. Seeing my dad actually do stuff. Like, what's the word? Expresses. God works in mysterious ways. And I think it puts us in situations where it allows us to experience situations that can heal us in a deeper sense that we never actually realized. You know, like when you expose yourself to something, it pulls something out of you. And I think God does that with us. he sets things up. He creates these play-by-play events to occur, knowing the end results, and it's very beautiful. Especially when you look back and reflect on specific things, even like bad things. You know, like you look back at it and you can see like God's hand on the situation. Very mesmerizing. But yeah. I think it's time for something different. We shall see. Maybe I'll start a business with my dad. I'm thinking about it. Maybe that'll be another episode. Ooh. Okay, goodbye.